Okay, so that's the hook. The desire to show off is basically the vulnerability this thing targets.
Pretty much.
So our mission today, let's unpack this MonkeyType AutoTyper. How does it work? What does it claim it can do? What about that complex setup? And maybe the most interesting part, the developer's own warnings about using it.
Yeah, it's definitely not just some simple script. It's this hybrid system designed to perfectly mimic human typing. Getting into the nuts and bolts really shows you how these competitive platforms get challenged.
Okay, let's start with the headline claims. What does this bot say it can do? Because the description in the sources sounds, well, almost too good to be true.
Well, the developer's language is a bit, be careful, they call it a typing key press simulation tool. And they give two reasons for its existence.
Sure.
One is obvious, cheating. Getting XP, hitting fastest speed by just letting the bot run for ages.
Right.
But the second reason, and this is the justification you always hear.
Let me guess. Testing.
Exactly. To test the platform's capability and bugs.
Ah, the classic, I'm not breaking the rules, I'm just providing free QA defense.
Something like that. But whatever the reason, the performance numbers they list, that's where it gets wild.
Okay, hit me with the specs.
Right. So the speed, it's adjustable. You can set it as low as 1 word per minute. They call that the turtle speed, cute.
Okay.
Or you can crank it up to a claimed 300 WPM.
300?
Yep. Which they label, quite dramatically, rocket speed.
Oh, wow.
And not just fast accurate, too. Adjustable from 90% accuracy right up to a perfect 100%.
Okay, let's just pause on 300 WPM for a sec. I mean, the very best human typists, actual professionals, they maybe peak around 150 WPM, sometimes a bit higher, but sustained.
Right. Sustained 300 WPM with perfect accuracy. That's not human skill anymore.
No, it changes what the test even means, doesn't it?
Totally. It shifts from measuring like finger dexterity and how fast your brain processes the words to basically testing the limits of the website's code.
Yeah.
Can the platform even register input that fast without breaking? At 300 WPM, 100% accuracy, you're not showing skill. You're showing, I don't know, mathematical perfection and timing key presses.
So if this bot can perform like that, what parts of MonkeyType can it actually beat? Where does it work?
The sources are pretty specific here. They say it works fine, marked with a little works emoji for the standard competitive stuff.
Like the time tests.
Yeah, time mode. 15 seconds and 30 seconds, those work. Also the words mode, 10, 25, 50, 100 words. That works too, even custom word counts.
What about longer texts, like quotes?
Yep, quote mode is covered too. Short, medium, long, even the all quotes option. Fully automated.
Okay, so it handles the main competitive modes.
Mostly. But the developers are also upfront about where it struggles.
Even rocket speed hits turbulence. What are the limits? Where does it fail?
So there are a couple things mentioned. First, the longer time mode tests, 45 seconds or more, are described as buggy.
Buggy. Interesting. Why would longer tests be harder?
Well, it suggests that keeping that perfect key simulation perfectly synchronized with the website over a longer period, that gets tricky. Maybe timing drifts, or the site does something unexpected.
So the challenge isn't just raw speed, it's maintaining that flawless performance over time.
Exactly. And there are also 2 whole modes listed as completely unsupported, marked
No.
Zen mode and custom mode. Zen mode is usually like no timer, no pressure. Custom mode lets you paste your own text in.
And why wouldn't it work there?
The fact that it fails on those suggests the bot probably relies heavily on the predictable start-stop signals and structure of the standard time tests, custom text or no timer. It doesn't know when to start or what to type, maybe.
That coordination seems key. Which brings us to the setup. Because, you might think this is just some easy download. Not quite. But the sources describe this multi-step thing. It has to be done in a specific order, a serialized manner, they call it. It's not just clicking an .exe file.
No, not at all. We're talking about integrating multiple pieces